Hey everybody, it's Shane here with Cornhusker Catfishing. For this video I'm just going to go over a quick tutorial on how I tie my Santee Cooper rigs and just the order in which I tie the knots and how it looks at the end. So the first thing I do is I snell the line onto my circle hook. This is an 8/0 circle hook from Team Catfish. It's the octopus circle. So in order to do that, I just stick the tag end through so it's along the shank through the back of the shank. Once that's done, all I do is I wrap the line. You can do it anywhere from 5 to 10 times. Once that's completely wrapped, all you have to do is come straight back through the same end that you put it through, still along the back of the shank. That's the biggest part of this, is making sure you go along the back of the shank when you pull it tight. The reason you want to snell a circle hook is once the fish grabs onto this, you want the pressure to be pulling the hook this way. If you did it the opposite way, it would be pulling it loose, so you're less likely to hook the fish. If you just tie it on, you're not getting any action whatsoever. It's just pulling straight, which you'll still get hookups on just fine. But this at least puts everything in your favor. Once the hook is snelled on, then I'll put the peg float on next. I haven't noticed any differences with different colors or anything like that. I will say I do like demon dragons and I use them a lot. When I'm fishing more up in trees or places that I'll get snagged, I just stick with the cheaper peg floats, and that's just because I'm cheap. So you just put that in the line. I leave about 6 inches between the hook and the float. And then I always put the float on the top end, so that way when it's dragging down through the water pressure isn't coming through the peg float and pushing the peg out. It's just pushing it further in. So then, once these are set, I use a polymer knot to go on the barrel swivel, and I try to leave this about 2.5 feet long. So polymer knot, double it up through, tie a simple knot, pull it tight, pull the barrel swivel through. There. Now you just have to clip the excess. In future videos I will go through how to do a double hook rig for when I'm using full fish for bait. And then also I'll do a bobber rig for when I'm fishing for flatheads. Thanks guys.